What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today I have a really cool install for you guys. We're going to be installing a wireless charger in the Silverado today. Our guys over at Boost Auto sent us over a wireless charger for the new Silverado, the refreshed version. So should be pretty cool, guys. We're going to go ahead and get into this install. Super easy install. You don't need anything crazy. Or I'll put here a list of tools that you need so that you can do this install. Like I said, it's really simple. Probably an hour max, but I'll let you guys know how that goes on timing. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this install real quick, show you guys what's in the box that they sent us over. All right, so along with this package, they went ahead and sent me some gear as well. So we got this pretty cool hat right here, little trucker hat. Then we have this cool t-shirt as well. You can see their logo here with the American flag and a truck. We also have an AirTag keychain, that's pretty cool, and a koozie for them cold drinks. Yeah, huge shout out to Boost Auto, really appreciate it, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into this install. Should be pretty easy, like I mentioned. As most of you know, the refreshed Silverados already come with the factory charger here. So what this does is it's basically gonna add a secondary charger up here. So this whole thing is gonna come out. We're gonna replace this with the new Boost Auto wireless charger. So let's go ahead and jump straight into this video. All right, so when you order this wireless charger, you're gonna get a set of the T-taps for your wires. This is what's gonna give you power. And then you have your wiring harness here as well. And then this is the actual wireless charger itself. So as you can see, it's gonna replace the whole centerpiece right here. And this whole little section here is now gonna be your wireless charger. So that's pretty cool. All right, so first part of the install, we're gonna go ahead and remove this little rubber piece for the cup holders. So this just simply pulls out just like this, really easy. So using a T15 Torx Bit, we'll go ahead and remove this screw. Just like that. Make sure you set that aside. And then you can see it already raised up. So now we're gonna use a trim removal tool to remove this panel and expose the wiring below. All right, so with your trim removal tool, you're just gonna go ahead and pry under these little clips here. As you can see, there's one here, and then you have two more on the sides. So be real careful. You're just gonna stick your tool in there and pry those little connectors open. And then after that, your cup holder should slide right out. And then right underneath that, we have another T15 screw that needs to come out as well. So once you remove that screw, all you're gonna do with one hand or two hands, you're gonna remove the back trim piece, just prying it off just like this. There's one, there's two. You can see all the little pins that just come out right here. So next we got to move on to disconnecting these tabs here. All right, so once you have removed this plastic clip here, now you have more room to access your wires here. So all you have to do to remove these is you're going to pull this tab back just like that. This little black clip here, you're going to press down on it and your wires should slide right out just like that. Same thing here on this one. You're going to pull this red tab out just like that and press down on the back piece. You can see it lifting there and you're just going to pull it right out just like that. It's kind of hard. I'm doing it one-handed, but just to show you guys how easy they are to do. So now let's move forward with the wire tabs so that we can show you guys how those are installed. So using your provided quick connects, you're going to go ahead and tap into wire 1, which is this purple wire here, and then wire 3, which is the black one. Before you do that though, make sure that you're using the right wires. As you can see, this one here, it's kind of hard to tell, but there is a number 1 right there, really small in that corner. So this is wire 1 purple and black is wire 3. So you're gonna get the adapter harness and you're gonna use the red wire, your quick connect here. You're gonna plug it into wire 1, and then the black wire here you're gonna plug into wire 3. See that? Red to purple, black to black, just like that. All right guys, so one thing I forgot to mention, they put like a factory tape on there. So you are going to need a razor blade just to peel some of this back so that you can get further access to these wires. But yeah guys, once you do that, we're going to go ahead and get the harness that they have, and you're going to plug in the wireless charging harness to this adapter here. And then with this other gray piece here, we're going to go ahead and take this piece off because we're not going to be using that, and tape that off because we won't be needing this piece. And then you can go ahead and route your wire underneath this little panel here. There's like a little slot down there I don't know if you guys can see where my hand's at. So you're just going to route your wire underneath there, and then the other half of the harness needs to come up above this little AC vent so that we can route it to the front of the truck. After you have your wires ran, you can go ahead and plug in your factory connectors, and don't forget these little red pins so that you can lock them back in place. And then we're good to go from here, and I'm going to show you guys what we have to do up here. So using your trim tool, you're going to go ahead and get underneath this rubber mat. It's going to be kind of hard to get in there, and then you just pull it up once you get that edge. Super easy. So once you get that removed, you're going to push in those 2 latches just like this. And then we're going to remove this lower half of the center console, starting from the bottom. As you can see, it's popping out right there. Super easy. Just like that. Kind of work your way around here. You'll feel the clip starting to come out as you're prying it off. See, I got that side already done. There you go. As you're working your way down, you feel them pop out. There's another one there, and that's the last one. I'd say the lower ones are probably a little bit harder to get off. So once you get those off, guys, just go ahead and take this half off, move it to the side, and now we're going to remove this latch area. All right, so using our T20 bit, there's going to be 3 screws here, 3 T20 screws. You're going to go ahead and remove those, and then the latch is going to come right off after that. Your latch comes out. So after you do that, there's going to be 4 screws here that are holding that top portion in place. So we're going to go ahead and remove those as well. Alright guys, so this is where it gets a little bit messy. Using your 3/8 drill bit, you're going to drill right below that factory hole, the top hole right here, just enough so that the harness can go through here. As you can see, we already did that. So next, we're going to use the factory trim piece here, this one. We're going to insert our wireless charger. Basically, we're just going to sit it in place just like this. And then we're going to pass that wire through that hole that we just made, just like that. And then it's going to sit right back in place where the factory one was. So now we're going to move on to securing the wireless charger to the center console. Okay you guys, so as you can see here, we have the wireless charger secured to the lower half of the center console. We have the wire right here that's going to plug into our other half of the harness. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to pass the wire through, re-secure our cup holders back in place because we have to drill a hole there, which I'm going to show you guys here in a minute. And then after we do that, we can go ahead and plug everything in, put everything back together, and then I'll show you guys how this thing works. Just to show you a closer look, this is the hole that we made here on the lower half of the cup holders. So then once you got it under there, now we're going to go ahead and feed the wire through the hole that we just made on the cup holders, just like that. So now we're going to run the wire through the hole that we just made on the lower half of the cup holders. We're going to pass the wire through the hole, and then we're going to pass it back underneath the center console. So you're going to have to reach under there, grab it, but you're going to have to snap this back in place so that we can access this wire now. See? So it's going to be a little tricky, but all you have to do is just pass that wire under there so that you can access it here. And now you have your wire that you can connect underneath. That easy, guys. So once you connect this, now you can go ahead and put your lower half of the center console back on, which we're going to do right now. And then we're going to move on to show you guys how it works. So yeah guys, as you can see, we're going to place my phone on the charger right now so you can see it working. I'm going to go ahead and place it upside down. So there it is, it's charging now. Really cool product. It honestly looks really OEM. You wouldn't even notice it. Somebody that doesn't know this truck getting in here probably won't even notice it either. I really like the way it looks, and it sits flush. It looks, like I said, it looks really OEM. I like how it sits flush. Nothing pops up. It doesn't feel loose. It feels like it was meant to be there, and it honestly looks good. In my opinion, GM should have put them up here versus down there. I think it's kind of weird that it's there. But on the bright side, guys, now we have 2 wireless chargers in this truck. Eliminates a lot of the wires, so now I can charge my phone, Lenoy can charge her phone at the same time, so that's really cool. Also, if you have other people here too in your truck, somebody can use this one, somebody can use the one down there, and if they really wanted to, you can go ahead and plug in somewhere. But I think it's really cool Really like this product, guys. So again, huge shout out to Boost Auto for sending me this wireless charger for the truck. Again, guys, this is for the refresh Silverado. So if you guys have the full center console, you're gonna want to watch this video so that you can make sure you get this thing installed properly. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. What are your opinions on it? Do you guys think it looks OEM? Does it look out of place? I honestly like it, so let me know what you guys think down below. So what's really cool about this is you can change the mode to where you could have it. So if you remove it, you have it where the light indicates when the phone is in charging mode. See how it switches to blue? Or you can switch it off to where there's no light, and when you place an object on there, or when you place a phone on there, it starts to charge it, as you can see. Really cool product, guys. I'm super impressed with it. It looks really OEM, super factory. You wouldn't even notice it. The average person, like I said, probably won't even notice this. A lot of people did come in here a lot in the truck, and they were always saying, oh, is this a charger? Is this a charger? I'm like, no, the charger's down here. But this just looks really cool up here. So it's super simple. You just place your phone on it just like that. It's going to start to charge it. But yeah, guys, here is the Boost Auto wireless charger for the refresh Silverado. Now you have this extra wireless charger for your car. If you guys are interested in this product, I'll leave a link down below to Boost Auto. There'll be a link down below in the description so you guys can check them out for yourself. Pick yourself up one of these wireless chargers, you guys, and also check out some of their other products. They make a lot of really cool things for pickup trucks, other vehicles as well. So make sure you guys check them out. boostauto.com, you guys. Follow them on Instagram. And don't forget, like, comment, subscribe if you like this video. And we'll see you guys next time.